Hark unto me! I am but a bird, a tiny roommate of yours on this planet. Descended from generations of dinosaurs, to be sure. I got Jurassic Park blood, man. I got dino DNA. But somewhere down the evolutionary chat, we got tiny. But at least we got knives for faces for defense. And I'm cool with it. The planet is teeming with massive life forms enough for everyone. Whale sharks, giraffes, LeBron. Biggest thing I got is my words. And not to be too verbose, but though I come from a long line of legendary Brobdinasian colossi now regulated to negligible size due to nature's cruel fucking hubris, my prowess still gives other mammalian inhabitants pause, mostly because they're hungry, and I'm like the perfect bite size, and I also go great with sauces. My AC went out over the weekend, and I started to broil in my apartment a little bit, and I smelled myself, and I get it, man. I'd be delicious at the proper temperature. But at least that makes me noticeable. I'll take it. But yeah, I am a minikin of a thing, delicate and quite wee. And so to me, everything you accomplish seems major. Your ships, your rockets, your epic burger toppings and side options frighten and bemean all I can do. I can't even fly, because who has fucking miles these days? But that doesn't stop me from marveling at you, because you do some truly outstanding Greek god-level shit. And like all cosmic absolute beings, you eat like kings. Over the July 4th weekend and change, a time I tend to avoid, because you're all outside with tiny fire pits looking to grill anything that can't run fast, like something out of the last act of a horror movie. In fair Brooklyn, where we lay our scene, Coney Island to be specific, was the cornerstone of all that you are and have created, humanity, the Nathan's famous 4th of July International Hot Dog Eating Contest. Yeah, fuck cities and high-speed rail systems and like medicine. Competitive eating is truly where your greatness is in full-on display for all of Earth to witness. Why, even the pelican was humbled. I know a guy, and I can confirm. Overseen by the MLE, or Major League Eating, which is not a porn search category. I know, I checked, keep wishing or make it happen. Overseen by the International Federation of Competitive Eating, which is exactly what it sounds like. Sometimes things just are what they are, and that's nice. Every year, since 1916 on Surf and Stillwell Avenues in Coney Island, since Nathan Handworker started selling, you humans have been taking on the Spartan task of proving who among you could chug the most meat tubes. According to their website, the MLE is the governing body of all stomach-centric sports. So, you know, your gut parts are going to be held in the highest of care and scrutinized by prime experts in gastrosports. It's even on ESPN, because humans, if you can do a thing, one of you is going to want to be the best at it, and the rest of y'all is going to want to watch. And of course you would. Who wouldn't want to? Like, pretend it's the before TV times, and you're out there in the dirt looking for something to do because everything sucks and there's no internet or toothpaste yet. You used to use burnt bread to clean your teeth, by the way, which was just rude to pigeons. Anyway, you're out there in the 17th century, and you see a dude who's on the corner like, "Hey, Barnaby, you want to see me eat a sheep?" And you're like, "Fuck yeah, man, I got nothing going on except pertussis, but don't mind me." And then, bam, this guy throats a couple rounds of livestock, wipes his champers, and bows out. You tell me you're not going to want to see that again? And that's kind of how it all started. The dude's name was Nicholas Wood, a.k.a. the Great Eater of Kent, immortalized by the English poet John Taylor, after he saw Nicholas Wood eat 60 eggs, most of a lamb, and a handful of pies, and apparently he was still hungry because he's out there hot dogging even before hot dogs made it to England. What a fucking king. Now, apparently, John Taylor would follow this guy around town, saw him bet wealthy peoples that he could eat-ertain you, and he did. He once ate an entire sheep, wool and bones, a dozen rabbits, and 400 pigeons at one time. All of this before propane. So yeah, it was pretty fucking primal. Now, he only lost these bets twice. One time it was because somebody soaked the bread he was dared to deep throat in booze and it knocked his ass out. And the other time is because he overate, which must have meant like he ate a desk or something. And then he fell into an 8-hour coma. And when he woke up, he found that the guy he had been dared to eat by had his men lock him in the stocks for his failure. Thankfully, you all figured out cooking. So now, the competitive eating scene, nobody's raw dogging snacks anymore and also not eating dog. Progress is little victories, humans. Now, The MLE oversees 70 annual solar plexus blasting competitions, including Rib Fest, the Maddox Strawberry Shortcake Eating Contest, and the aptly named Wing It On USA Chicken Wing Eating Championship, which should bug me, but at least it's professional. And if you can champ on it, there's a record for it. Eric Badlands Booker has the burritos title with 15 Burritoville burritos in 8 minutes. Richard the Locust Lefevre has the 24-inch pizza title with 7.5 extra large bocce pizzas in 15 minutes. Sonia Thomas has the hamburger championship on lock with 7 3/4-pound thick burgers in 10 minutes. And Don Learman once ate 7 quarter-pound sticks of butter in 5 minutes, salted, punching God in the face. But at the top of the leftover dump is the maestro of mastication, Joey Chestnut, with 55 world records, including 141 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes, 45 pulled pork sandwiches in 10 minutes, 390 shrimp wontons in 8 minutes, 165 pierogies in 8 minutes, and did you think we forgot about dessert? 4.43-pound apple pies in 8 minutes, a 17-pound cherry pie, and 121 Twinkies in 6 minutes. So sit down, mortal, you're gonna hurt yourself. And on July 4th, 2023, after a rain delay and much drama, Joey Chestnut defended his title at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest with 62 hot dogs in 10 minutes for the 16th time, making him better than all of you in a flash of pure fucking human greatness. Legendary MLE announcer George Shea said of Joey Jaws Chestnut, quote, 15,000 generations of humanity, yet we have evolved not at all, bound like animals to the laws of physics, shamed before the universe, and in all of history only one man has stood to say that he will dictate what is and what is not possible in this world. And then he opened the contest with, are you ready to sip from the volcano? Are you ready to make love to the dragon, Brooklyn, in a verbal mouth display that rivals everything going down in that contest? Joey's initial record was 76 dogs. And yeah, he didn't crack that, but if you can't beat yourself, at least beat every other human being on the planet, which he did. But how, you ask? Now, his training included drinking a gallon of water a day to stretch his stomach out. He would swallow air to teach his tubes how to keep it all down, lest he risk disqualification by a reversal or a Roman incident. Those are the words, because this is sports. He would chew gum to strengthen his masseter muscles to 280 pounds of force, which is the same as a German shepherd. He is the Rocky of mouths. And all that work paid off on July 4th, 2023. Thankfully, they parked the camera close enough to his face that you could hear every sloppy sausage meeting its end. Sounded like a basset hound drinking yogurt or a Jello man jerking off. That's the sound of champions, baby. And then afterwards, rocking a vein the size of a fucking anaconda on his temple, Joey took home the mustard belt, saying, quote, I feel great. I got leftover room, so I'll be having some beers later, like a fucking conqueror who I would be proud to let eat me for the next record. For I am just a bird with words to give. So humans, listen and attend. Give pause to my words. Belay your casual doings and usual businesses and listen up. Shut down any stuff that you may, quote, have too much of to do anything today. Halt your goings on that you have, quote, so much of that you, quote, can't make it, but you're so sorry. It's just been crazy. Surcease and stop your shit and give up your hard-earned moment, for a thing happened and ye should be aware. Yea, though the lords of time shalt be peeved that you have stopped doing shit. Let loose the levers that drive the world and unhand the helm of all responsibilities for a flash, a trice, a mere mouse fart of a moment. For heedings must be paid and honor must be given. Tithe, oh, tithe with me. A jiff, a minute, a bat's fucking eye out of your day, for a champion hath been crowned. The belt has been won again, and our meager knees should be bent. Weaken your goddamn knees, mortals, for they are not built to handle the weight of such majesty, and thus your humility shall be thy tribute, and it shall be scored by his cries of victory as he shits a convoy the next day. There shall be no joy in Buttville past Mighty Chestnut's chowdown, but that's what heroes do, and it happened here on your planet by one of you humans. You're fucking marvelous. Chew on that. I love you. Good night.
Chad, the bird, Great Mill, give it up!